Hello, everybody. My name is Sergio Ramos. I currently play for Mr. Gary Valenciano.
My name is Migs. I create and play music for a living, but most especially I play music for Brown.
Hi, John Apura, Evidencel, Julian, Janoy Danao. I'm here to review the Squier Affinity Tele na may alder body, maple neck, Indian laurel fretboard yon. Nung ginamit ko siya kanina, ang ganda nung pakiramdam niya para sa akin. I think mga tens yung nakalagay. So, maganda yung action niya, ang ganda ng tunog niya. Gumagamit din ako ng tele ngayon, so parang di ako na layo sa gitara ko. Akala ko maiiba pa rin yung pakiramdam, pero maganda pa rin siya, maganda yung layout ng fretboard. Sa tone, sa favorite ko dito yung bridge, parang kanina nasa bridge pickup lang ako lagi kasi parang ganun yung tone niya para sa akin. Ganun ko siya ma-describe. Ganda nito. Sulit.
So what can I say about this guitar? It's a wonderful guitar. It's a Squier Classic Vibe 70s with 3 single coil pickups. It has a maple neck and an Indian laurel fretboard. I immediately got what I wanted from the guitar, sound-wise, feeling-wise. It's very versatile. I can honestly say that I can take it to work and I can be very creative with it, either live or in the studio.
So, what can I say about this guitar? Well, it is a Squier standard series with a maple neck, a rosewood fingerboard, which you can't really find too much right now, an amethyst body, and it's the same pickups that are used in the Fender standard series. Honestly, it was very, very easy to play because the strings were actually kind of slinky. They felt very, very soft. And honestly, it just feels like a Fender if I were to be blindfolded and held hostage and tell me which one. This feels like a Fender to me.
Yung pagka-pick up ng gitara, mga 7 years old ako. Kasi yung tatay ko, gitarista siya noon. Tapos paglaki ko, tumutugtog kami sa simbahan. Doon ako na-train sa church. Eventually, nag-aaral ako ng music. Tapos, nag-play na professionally. Musical influences. Sobrang dami na. Ito na lang, yung mga pinapakinggan ko ngayon. Steely Dan. Yan. May nasasampahan ako na yun yung mga tugtog namin. So, na-enjoy ko yun. So, yung ngayon, nakikinig ako ng Moonchild, ng Jordan Rakey, yung mga bago para maka-keep up din sa... Ayun.
How long have I been playing guitar? Pareho kami, I picked up the guitar when I was 7 years old. Pero strum chords. Pero naging serious no, siguro grade 5 ako. 10 years old actually. 27 na ako ngayon. So you guys do the math na lang. I started transcribing mga George Benson concerts, ganun. Tapos, bigla napunta sa mga pianist tapos napunta sa mga gypsy guitar players, Vera Lilagren.
So, I've been playing guitar ever since I was 12. Sorry na, late ako ah. But yeah, right now I'm 25. So, again, do the math. I'll do it for you actually. It's 13 years. Pero, I've been playing for 13 years collectively, and then professionally, I would say I've been playing for about 3 to 4 years. And musical influences. When I was growing up, I mostly listened to a lot of Earth, Wind and Fire, a lot of Michael Jackson. I grew up mostly around that, some Janet Jackson, and a lot of other, funk bands, some Chicago. But it was a lot of Michael Jackson growing up and anything related to that. And when I started learning guitar, I was influenced to pick up electric guitar because of Slash. So I kind of went through, rock guitar, then I went through blues guitar, some metal, and then I kind of plateaued. And then I discovered Guthrie Govan and Greg Howe, and my entire world exploded. And then I went to music school where, I got to listen and learn more about, neo soul, a lot of like hip hop and R&B, both in the past and present. A lot of Moonchild, Jordan Rakei, same thing, Hiatus Coyote. And I'm always listening for anything new and anything that piques my interest, anything that catches my ear. Always listen to new things. Anything and everything. Like in the car, in one car ride, I'll listen to NSYNC, then I'll listen to Meshuggah, then after Meshuggah, I'll listen to Israel Houghton, and then after Israel Houghton, I'll listen to Michael Jackson. And don't just listen for your instrument, listen for how everything kind of fits together. Because you have to kind of think, like as a professional musician, you have to think more like a producer. You have to think how things all fit together. So like, for example, if there's two guitar players and there's another keys player, which are all essentially the same instrument, I can't be doing what he's doing or what he's doing. I have to do something else, or else we're not gonna work. So always be mindful of your fellow musicians and always be listening. And once you have everything up here, in here, and in here, then you can work on transitioning it to over here.
One way would be to buy a Squier and then enroll yourself here sa free online lessons. It will be of big help. Plus, the advice based on what I've experienced in my life. I agree with what Xergio said. You have to be mindful of the people around you, the people you work with, not just musically, but also with how you interact with them and how you are as a person when you're working with them. You have to be the reason they feel good when they're at work, because you're all working together. Plus, there are no excuses. If you suck, you suck. You have to practice. Really have to practice. There shouldn't be any excuse na, kasi mahina yung monitor eh. Oh, kasi hindi ko marinig eh. Oh, kasi ganito ganyan. It's your job. You have to fulfill it.
Yun, agree ako sa sinabi nilang dalawa pareho na maging mindful sa mga kabanda. Kasi you are first a musician, tapos tsaka na lang yung pagiging guitar player or kung ano mang instrumento mo. So, akong ginagawa ko, pag nakikinig ako sa tugtugan, zoom out. Zoom out ka makinig, hindi lang yung sarili mo. Pakinggan mo yan ang ginagawa ng drummer, tas hanap ka ng pwesto mo na masarap. Ay, alam mo yun, para sa sinabi nga ni Migs, na ikaw yung dapat maging reason ng, uy, ang sarap ah. Dapat maramdaman nila sa'yo yun sa tugtugan. Kasi hindi naman dapat, hindi mo naman mailalabas din lahat sa trabaho. Kunyari, na nakasumasampa sa isang artist, hindi mo naman lahat malalabas eh. Doon yun sa kung paano mo dadalin yung kanta, kung paano mo ititreat yung kanta, ano yung, minsan, sa pagtrato ng kanta, kailangan mong hindi tumugtog. Nangyayari yun. So, ayun, maging musician ka lang para sa akin. Dapat maging mas musician ka kaysa mas guitar player. And don't forget to listen. Makinig ng bagong music, ng lumang music. Tas makakabuo ka ng sarili mong character out of that.
Okay, little extra bonus tip. As much as we're here to advertise wonderful guitars, wonderful Squier and Fender instruments, you can't outgear bad practice, but you can outpractice bad gear, right? So no matter who you are, if your gear sucks and you suck, that's a bad situation. But if you actually know exactly what to do, know how to problem solve, like when your amp blows up, or let's say you're at a gig, and especially us as guitar players, we hide behind distortion. Like we all do that, right? How do you make the best of that situation? And that only comes with like actually playing and practicing out in the real world, and kind of make yourself uncomfortable with other people's gear. So for example, you can easily say na, I like this pedal kasi I've been playing through it and this one sounds just like it, but it's not the same. So wasak na yung playing ko. That shouldn't be. It should be your playing stays consistent, and that only happens through practice. So again, You can't out-gear bad practice, but you can out-practice bad gear. So thank you for watching. Please follow me on Facebook and Instagram at XERGIOR Music. And also I have a website, which is that same thing, plus a .com.
You can follow the groups that I'm involved with. You can follow Brown Music PH, Brown without the O, BRWN Music PH, and Malayang Filipino Music.
You can follow me at John Apura. Kung ano na lang yung lumabas. Hindi ko alam kung paano kaya ano din sa sarili ko. So yun, follow me at John Apura.
Thanks everybody for watching today's video. Now please follow JB Music PH on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to their YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye!